Previously on Writers.
Casey Shelby! Oh my god! Oh, you haven't changed one bit!
I actually have a place in a spare room.
That sounds amazing!
You met my brother, didn't you?
It's so good to
Oh,
see
you
you.
too! It has been, what, like 11 years?
We met about a year ago. Can't believe I didn't recognise you.
My roommate isn't the friendliest of fellows.
I saw a dead rat today.
This is my boyfriend, Barney.
What is your inspiration?
I get inspired by the people around me. It's the best source of inspiration a girl could get, really.
Sees him as sort of misunderstood, and also they sort of get to like him in the end.
Okay, so I get it. So Daniel turns out to be this character who the audience sort of fall for, but then sort of reject. So it's some sort of emotional paradox.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Thank you.
Well, this is me. So cheers. Good luck with Daniel.
Good luck with the space duck.
When spring fell, I had no idea how far I'd succumbed to the cold of the previous season. Ice and the snow of winter still clung to my boots as I made my way
Morning, Hugh. Do you have any idea what time it is?
12:30. Why?
Some of us were trying to sleep.
Or maybe some of us shouldn't be sleeping until lunchtime, should we?
Have you ever been punched in the face, Emmett?
Hey Emmett, gotta come in.
Oh, thank you, Barney.
Come on.
There you go, Ripley. Come on. There you are.
What the hell is that?
It's my new dog. I rescued her last night. I called her Ripley.
Ellen Ripley.
Ah, right.
Well, whatever its name is, it has to go.
Why?
Because you know I hate dogs. They stink. They wrap their anuses all over the place and their hair's molt. And Barney does that enough already.
Hey!
Oh, come on, look at her. Come on, Miss Daisy. Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? I need a friend.
Oh, you're a beautiful thing. Oh, you're so lovely. Oh, I do love you. I do love you. Yeah, you're so lovely. You're so cute. You're so
Whose dog's it?
Oh, it's mine. I rescued her last night. I called her Ripley.
Ah, like from Alien.
See, she got it. Finally. Marry her.
So, did you come over for any particular reason?
I was just taking Ripley for a first walk, and I thought, why not give you guys a visit?
And thank you for that. Daisy. 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 Stop.
See, she wasn't that bad.
Suppose.
Anyway, I best be off. Mum's making a signature banoffee pie later.
Oh, I used to love your mum's banoffee pie.
She let you have some.
She didn't let you have some?
Daisy wasn't allowed any. She had chronic bowel issues as a girl.
Emmett!
Well, we all needed to know that, didn't we?
Yeah, best be off.
Bye, Emmett.
Bye, Emmett.
Come on,
Hey, Emmett.
Hey, Jenny. I was just off out, so I'll see you later.
Come on, Ripley. Hello, darling.
Hey, Jenny.
Hi,
Hey, Jenny.
Is everything alright?
Everything's fine, darling. Absolutely fine. I just thought I'd bring round your advanced copy.
George and the smelly old shirt. Hey, isn't George that rabbit you used to draw in your maths book?
The very same.
They're being printed and shipped as we speak. Ready to go on sale tomorrow. Isn't it exciting?
No, yeah, it truly is, yeah. Isn't that supposed to be an R in shirt?
What? What are you... Oh my god! What are you...
What? I've got to make some calls.
It's not that bad.
What do you mean it's not that bad? Look at it!
No, it's horrible.
I still don't see what the big problem is. Oh my god!
There you go.
Look, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sat here reading a children's book about a rabbit with a stinky turd. Right. Thank you. Cheers.
Any luck?
Well, the good news is that they've managed to stop the printing and the necessary revisions will be made to the cover.
And the bad news?
They've already printed 1,700 copies and 1,200 of which have been shipped worldwide.
I'm gonna be in the news. I'll be that girl who wrote the inappropriately titled children's book.
Nah, they'll probably call you something like shorter and snappier. Something like... Okay, well, I'm clearly not helping. So I'm going to get out of your hair, okay?
What are you guys watching?
Planet of the Apes, the original. Not that Tim Burton shitfest.
I've never seen it. Is it good?
You haven't seen Planet of the Apes?
No. Should I have?
It's only like the best film in the history of anything. And it's got Charlton Heston in it, who was like the best actor of all time. Except for Hugh Jackman.
Damn right, except for Hugh Jackman. Fine specimen of a man.
So, what is it actually about?
So basically, it's set on this futuristic planet where humans are slaves to apes, and Charlton Heston crash lands on
And then
this
there's basically this big conspiracy, right, where the apes try and tell the other apes that humans...
Why would you say that?
Sorry.
So yeah, basically, Charlton Heston goes on this like long adventure to try and convince these two friendly apes that humans shouldn't be slaves.
And then he goes onto this beach right at the end and sees the Statue of Liberty, and he's like, oh my god, because basically it turns out that the planet he's been on...
Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you?
So, you reckon I should watch it then?
Definitely best film I've ever seen, hands down. Except maybe The Dark Knight. Or Schindler's List. Or The Godfather.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. Why don't we have an Apes marathon?
Have we got enough of the DVDs to pull that off?
Well, let's have a gander, shall we?
Yeah.
See. Planet, Beneath, Escape, Conquest, Battle, Burton remake.
Yeah.
Rise, Dawn, yep, Dawn here.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Jack, can I go watch it with you?
Don't see the harm in that.
Yeah!
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 Well, I'll get that then.
Okay, dear.
What's happened?
They threw me out.
Oh my god, come in. Come in.
Yeah.
What happened?
I went back to the house with Ripley, and all my stuff was on the front lawn. So I went to find Jeffrey.
And who's Jeffrey?
Our family butler.
You have a family butler.
Your family really is the epitome of snobbery, isn't it?
Anyway, I went to find Jeffrey, and when I found him, he said...
Emmett, get to the point.
Yeah, right. So Father had told him that he didn't want to be my crutch anymore, and that he was so proud of you for doing so well on your own, that he thought cutting me off would be the best solution.
Did you hear that? My father's proud of me. Me! Now you can be the black sheep and I'll be the one that everyone talks about in the annual family newsletters.
I imagine that'll change once they read your book.
What am I going to do? I've got nowhere to live, no money.
You can always come and live with me.
Shouldn't you be trying to stop a couple of 100 books from shipping?
The offer's always open, darling.
I'll have to live on the street. I'll have to eat out of bins. I'll have to wear the same socks for weeks on end. Oh, and I'll have to put Ripley down.
What?
I can't afford to feed 2 mouths. And plus the RSPCA have got enough animals on their hands. What am I going to do?
I guess you could stay here.
Wait, what? Whoa, hold on a second. He's not staying here.
Why not?
Because it's my house. I let you live here because I need a flat share. I let Barney slide because... Well, I like Barney. You asked Jess to move in without even consulting me, and now you want Emmett to move in? I mean, I don't even actually like you, so I'm gonna have to put my foot down.
You're putting your foot down.
I'm not so surprised about it. It's my house. I decide who stays here and who doesn't, okay? And Emmett is not staying here.
Thanks again.
Oh, it's fine. Where's Ripley going to be sleeping?
Just in the corner there, is that right?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. If she wanted a more comfortable place to sleep, there's always the foot of my bed.
I'll tell who offered.
Okay, good night.
Good night and thanks again.
How is he?
He's okay. Probably hasn't sunk in there yet.
Okay. Do you still think it was a good idea inviting Emmett to move in?
Well, he's my brother. I'm not going to just let him rot on the streets.
I get that. It's just... Hugh does kind of have a point, you know. This is his house and you do seem to forget that sometimes.
But if Hugh had his way all the time, then it would just be me and him living here.
Thinking long term though, where is he actually going to sleep?
But it's not long term, is it? It's just until he can get his feet back on the ground.
You say that, but I bet you he'll still be here this time next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet then?
I don't know, how much do you want to bet?
Will £10 do you good?
A tenner it is then. Daisy, do you want to... you know.
Good night, Barney.
Barney, stop it.
Morning, roomie.
Finally.
Emmett, we need to talk.
What about?
Just go and sit down.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is this an intervention or something?
Okay, let's call it that.
An intervention about what?
You! We're intervening you.
Well, that statement doesn't even make sense.
That's exactly what we're here to talk about. You can't just go around correcting people's grammar like that.
Well, why not?
Because it's bloody annoying. How would you like it if I corrected every single statement that came out of your mouth?
But my grammar's impeccable.
Swear to God!
Jess, why don't you vent something?
Okay. Well, hoovering, 10 AM, big no-no.
Yeah, agreed. As is letting your pet have free reign of the house and licking people awake.
Or maybe if you didn't sleep with your door open at night. And I don't always hoover at 10 AM, I just spilled something.
And what did you spill?
Pot of pens.
And why were you hoovering after?
Well, there was some pencil shaving.
Oh my god.
Can you really blame me if I like things clean and tidy?
I like things as clean and tidy as the next guy, but there's a limit, you know? Like 10 o'clock hoovering and spell checking everything I say.
Or maybe if you thought about what you were going to say before you said it, we wouldn't be here.
Alright, that's it.
Enough of the pair of you!
What's the matter, Barney? Need your girlfriend to fight your fights for you?
Don't bring me into this. I can kick both your asses.
You're right.
Excuse me?
Daisy, you've never kicked someone's ass a day in your life.
And you want to change that?
Well, if you think you're so tough.
Oh, you want some, do you?
Yeah, bring it. Jess, Daisy! Daisy.
No.
Guys, I've got a solution to this. If we... Enough! Now then, Emmett. See this?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
It's twisted.
Yeah?
It's supposed to be a cube.
Doesn't need to be a cube. You just want it to be a cube.
But it's stupid.
Leave it.
But why?
It's imperfect. Like a lot of things. Up. Leave it. Oh. Hey man, it's okay. You look. See. There you go.
God, I am so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me this week.
We're just going through a rough patch, that's all.
I know, but it's only been a week and a half and you guys are already angry and shouting and...
It's not all your fault.
But it is.
It kinda is.
How long did you say you've been living here, Emmett?
A week and a half.
Why, hello, Mr. Darwin.
Sorry. Sorry, you startled me.
It's okay.
So where is everyone?
They've gone up to bed.
Did I miss Game of Thrones night?
Yeah, I'm afraid you did.
So why are you still up?
Don't tell anyone. But I went ahead and watched next week's episode.
Ah, well played. Was it any good?
It was really good.
No spoilers.
Sorry.
Do you ever think about the day we met?
When you gave me the dandelion?
No, you still remember. I was on about the day about a year ago.
Yeah, I think about it sometimes, I guess.
It was weird, wasn't it? Like seeing each other a decade after we'd last met and not even recognising each other.
Yeah, when you put it that way.
It's like fate or something.
I don't really believe in fate. I more believe you make your own way in the world.
Wise words, I suppose. Did I ever show you what I wrote that day?
You wrote something?
When I got back in the house, the words just started flowing. It's like you're my muse. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll go get it. Should I read it? Or...
Yeah, whatever you think makes it sound better.
Okay. When spring fell, I had no idea how far I'd succumbed to the cold of the previous season. The ice and the snow of winter still clung to my boots as I made my way home, alone and cold, towards my hut at the top of the hill, ready for the warmth of my subconscious thoughts to consume me. However, as I lay in my bed that night, the straw of my mattress digging into my spine like a bed of needles, I found myself unable, or unwilling, to dream, or allow the world of sleep to take me. So I rose again, put on my boots, and once more ventured out into the brisk night, seeking something to bring me peace. As I travelled to the small village that lay at the foot of the hill, I encountered a woman, a delicate, gentle thing, with blossoming brown hair that cascaded around her cheeks and neck, and eyes of green so deep that one could be lost in them for eternity. I conversed with her, and as we spoke, I learned that she was plagued by similar troubles to myself. And so we spoke at length, fueled by a mutual understanding of each other, an understanding so deep that time itself seemed to be a figment of our imaginations, a concept lost to us, beneath us, nearly non-existent. And as night turned to day, and day once more turned into night, we found ourselves stood at the same precipice where we'd met the day before. As we said our goodbyes to one another, we embraced, an embrace that seemed never-ending. And as I finally returned to my cabin, to my home, to a vacant bed that awaited me there, I knew that this girl, this thing of beauty, would await me from the moment my eyes shuttered to a close to the moment they opened again to face the harsh light of another day. So, what do you think? It's just a short story at the minute, but I was thinking of turning it into a novel.
Yeah, of course.
You're the first person I've shown this to. Did you really like it? You don't know how much this means to me. You can have this copy if you like. I've got another one lying around somewhere.
Okay. Thanks.
Do you want coffee?
Yes.